Yeah, there we go. Good morning, everybody. Hey, nice to see you all. Glad to have you here. We're going to be playing some Star Wars, The Old Republic today, as we do most mornings. Okay, every morning. I am going to be playing the newest story in the game, the Ord Mantell Kessin's Landing story, but I won't be playing that until I go over the news and show you why I don't have my green screen on. So if you don't want any spoilers, you can stick around for a bit and I'll let you know absolutely when we transition into those. So first off, you may be able to see there's a giant pile of stuff behind me, and that is because I decided I wanted to really beef up the shelves in my closet. Are you guys ready to see it? It's getting there. It's not done yet, but I actually have like visible progress now. Are you ready? Oh, oh, it doesn't look very good on this camera, but the whole thing is blue now. I have the shelves actually started that I made. It's like a beautiful dark blue. And I used some basically reused, recycled from someone else wallpaper for the shelves, so they've got some color. That I don't know if you saw that pink file cabinet, but we got that secondhand. There was a choice of like a gray cabinet and a pink cabinet, and I looked at Mr. Swtorista and was like, I want the one that's a color. Yes. So it's getting there. Yeah, I'm really hoping to finish it today because I'm so done with this. I want to be able to like access my things without having to climb over a little mountain. But man, it has been such a long and difficult project. The biggest part that I'm struggling with is the fact that I'm so small. I've been having trouble actually physically lifting some of the wood pieces. Like I realize I can lift them, like haul them as if I'm like throwing them in my car or into my cart when I was at Home Depot. But it's a lot harder when you're trying to be gentle with them and put them exactly into place and not accidentally wreck them while doing so. And I'm really, really struggling with that. It's been very difficult. So now that I've told you about my craziness at home, let's start going over the news. Okay, but we're going to turn the green screen back on so it looks less like I have a horde of garbage to people coming in. It looks like I'm being evicted or something. Hang on. Goodbye. Goodbye, cruel world back there. Okay. Drink coffee, it gives you strength? I don't believe it. I'm gonna continue drinking chocolate milk. Hey there, JT Goose. I like your hey folks emoji. Oh, that was not the right one. Hang on. Phantom says, now the fans of garbage won't be sticking around. Well, we don't need them anyway, right? Okay. All right, let's go over the news. Yes, I do, DCH. I do have your token of garbage somewhere. Actually, I'm pretty sure I know where it is, but it is in that giant pile back there that the fans of garbage can dig through. Hey, everybody on YouTube. Hi, nice of you guys to come on in and say hello. Today is Thursday, December 14th. Christmas is rapidly approaching. Uh-oh. Zorant says, Swtorista is a hoarder, confirmed. Okay, listen. Okay, listen, sort of. I am big on reuse, reduce, recycle. So I have a little more things than the average person. But I'm hoping to make good use of them all. They're not like old newspapers from 1976 or anything, I promise. What are some things, when you think of hoarding, what are some things you think of? Like some objects or items that, and I'll tell you if I have them or not. I was giving newspaper as an example, but I do compost. So if I had newspaper, I actually would hoard it. I hoard cardboard boxes, paper bags, thin cardboard paper, and I tear them up into little strips and I put them in the compost. But in the meantime, it looks like I'm hoarding. I use it to start the charcoal grill. Nice habit. You saved old newspapers. Right, they're good for something. The biggest thing I've been trying to actually hoard is plastic, because newspapers, paper, stuff like that can all be recycled or composted. One way or the other, it'll get used and reused properly and break down. But plastic, a lot of it you throw it away or put in the recycle box and nothing happens to it. So I've been trying to find things to do with it. Oh, lint from the dryer? Yeah, lint from the dryer, plus egg cartons, plus wax from old candles people don't like the smell of. Done that project for sure. Nora says, it's okay, I have one too many junk drawers. You're not alone. That's right. You gotta have junk drawers. Otherwise, you're gonna go look for a twist tie one day and you're not gonna find one. You try to hoard monies around, but that doesn't work out very well. That's right. A better thing to do than hoard is to actually use your hoarded stash, right? So spend that cash. Or plastic, you can make decorations. That's right. That's one of the big things I'm looking into, because I can't make that many useful things out of leftover random plastic that you can't melt down safely at home. JR says, I hoard plastic bags, cardboard boxes, takeout containers. Takeout containers is the one I haven't hoarded so much, mostly because I don't like dealing with the food stuck on them. Except for the ones that you can fully clean and use as like Tupperware for sure. I save those. Bringy says, I hate clutter. Bringy, you'd get along with Mr. Swtorista. He hates all of this. He says I have to confine it, at least. I confine it to the garage and this room right here. At least. P. Gregnier says, I hoard birds. Like actual, like, alive ones? How many birds do you have? Money is only good for spending. Styrofoam takeout containers are the worst. Right, those I can't... I've tried to clean those and they get yucky over time. Like the oils extrude from them. I don't know. I have been saving other types of clean styrofoam and I have something to do with them, which is cool. Wolfie Moa says, I have a box for boxes and a box for plastic bags. Nice. Yeah, plastic bags. Super useful. When I was younger, we used to use them as trash bags. As an adult, California, at least, has gone big on don't get bags at the grocery store. And I've really been working on not trying to get any more plastic bags. P. Gregnier says, I had 12 birds. I am breeding them. Okay, so just to make sure, when they make a baby, do you eventually pass that baby off, right? Like, you don't always keep these birds forever, because that's hoarding. There's a guy here in my town that takes plastic bags and makes sleeping mats for the homeless here. Oh, wow. That's definitely a way to recycle those. Patrick says, why wasn't I informed that the Life Day sniper rifle is literally like a musket with a bayonet? I love bayonets. Yeah, those ones are neat. The holiday weapons, right? Bring your own beer. I mean bag. Exactly. I've been trying to bring my own bag and bully Mr. Swtorista into doing it too. Let's see. BZ says, Oh, BZ has an unrelated recycling question. Hello there. Does anyone here have a problem with Steam Game Time? Does it take a while to activate? Oh, Bizik, you're probably having the same problem that everybody is having. Or like most people. A lot of people have problem activating their Steam money? Pay money, get subscriptions. So first off, the first step you can try is this. I'm going to link something for you in YouTube chat. Check there. I know this isn't exactly the same problem you're having, but try taking these steps and see if it helps. Otherwise, you have to contact support, which really sucks. I don't know why they don't just fix it, but there's something that's been an issue for over a year. Colorado has banned plastic bags in stores starting January. Hell yeah! But does that mean... what do you do if there's no bag? Do they force you to buy a reusable one that you then hoard up instead? And then eventually breaks down anyway? Ooh. Grocery stores here in... Hey! Riolo! Thank you very much! Thank you! Hi everybody! Hi everybody coming in. We're actually just about to do the news, so you're in... Oh, Thursday. You're in good timing. We were talking about groceries. Groceries. We were talking about recycling. Lots of recycling conversations here. But Phantom says, up in Southern Ontario, they just don't give bags anymore. Bring your own or buy a reusable one from them for far too much. Yeah, wow. Hoarding Aldi reusable bags. Nice. Lydiana says, yep, you just buy a reusable or you can leave the store without. That's what I've been actually trying to do a lot. If I'm just going in for a couple things, I'll just gather them up in my hands and the cashier looks at me like I'm a little crazy, but I don't care. And if I have a lot of stuff, if they have a cart or I have a basket, I'll bring it out to my car, put everything in the trunk, straight as is without bags, and then, you know, go chuck the cart into the store back again. All right, let's take a look at the news. Now, I'm sorry. I could talk about this kind of stuff for like hours. So much curiosity about it. But y'all are here for SWTOR, right? Not plastic bags. Daily sales, the Life Day Surprise. This is part of the ongoing sale that the developers have for Life Day. So this is going to be the Life Day Surprise toy. Tomorrow will be Life Day robes. Day after Ice Jumper mount. Day after Snowball Cannon. Day after Life Day Orb toy, which is actually really cool. I recommend getting that one. Then Festive Tauntaun mount, and lastly Life Day Fireplace decoration. So we do know what the rotating daily sale of the day will be. It's not going to be a mystery. Oh my gosh, it's supposed to be green, but it's green screened out. That's funny. The old update 7.4 is the most recent update. What were you guys up to? Relo was up to Galactic Seasons 5 stuff. Flash Boys and Eternal Championship done. Nice. Update 7.4 is the most recent update. New story, new quests, and all kind of stuff. See SWTORista.com for lots of guides. Let's see. Dagon says, in some countries they charge for plastic bags to protect the environment. Not sure if it's effective. No, it is not effective at all, unfortunately. People just pay the 5 cents or 10 cents and call it a day. Swoop event is currently running. Swoop. And we'll be running until the 19th. Basically, Monday will be the last day. The Rackle event will be coming later in the month. That one looks so funny with the green screen. Double XP is something people are quite excited about. Will be coming on December 24th. Life Day event will be is currently running right now. It started day before yesterday. Yeah. And I can't do it today. I'm still stuck on grocery bags. PvP event is currently running Season 4 and Galactic Season 5. Freddy wants to know, is there a festive swoop race on Hoth yet? Wouldn't that be fun? A special Christmas holiday swoop? Let's see. The other thing that isn't on my list of like events, but is currently happening, is there is an anniversary sale on these items from December 20th to January 4th. These specific items. And I'm going to link this page in case you need it. You can also find this easily on SWTORista.com too. Plastic bags, says Sam, can be put into a burlap sack to make a good archery target. A couple thousand bags will stop an arrow as good as a store-bought archery target bag. Well, that's good to know, Sam. If I meet anyone who needs an archery bag, I'll give them bags in a burlap sack. I've got the burlap. And I've got the sacks, but I don't have 1,000 and I don't need an archery target personally. Anyone want a whole bunch of plastic bags? We're featuring some popular items from December 21st to January 4th. These are daily sales, so these will come up soon. And lastly, a 50% collection unlock sale will run from December 20th to January 9th, 2024. So that was a very interesting turnaround. A lot of players said they were upset because they were waiting for a collection sale and it didn't happen, but they decided to put one on. Super cool. All right, there we go. Go ahead, drink. Interesting. Ladiana said at the beginning of this year, Colorado started charging 10 cents. Right, we've been charging for a while in California, I think. With the ban in 2024, so Walmart in Colorado just removed them in January this year. Nice, nice, nice. Definitely some uses of them. You can get plastic bags in supermarkets and, oh, you can't in New Jersey anymore. But I get my groceries delivered now and they use reusable bags on every order that pile up or get ripped up and thrown out eventually. Right, that's a... Eh. Okay, Gumby, have a great day at work. Why don't they offer paper bags anymore? Aren't they more recyclable? Hey, Habit. Yes and no. Paper bags are absolutely more recyclable. They break down. You don't even need to put them in the recycle. They will literally break down in like your compost over the course of like 3 months. So super recyclable. Not to mention they are paper recyclables too. But they do require more resources to create. Obviously you got to grow the trees, and growing trees is not exactly an easy endeavor that I know of. So as far as I know, that's the why. Not to mention, probably has to do something with weird consumer wishes. Like maybe consumers don't want paper bags. I don't know, man. There's definitely gonna Google that one and get back to me because I want to know the answer too. Okay, I think that's it. The only other interesting stuff I saw, there was some stuff on the dev tracker. First off, This was interesting. I was surprised about this one. They said, heads up, that we have seen reports of several items not retaining their unlock functionality if bought from the GTN. Affected items include various random unlocks. So I wonder how they figured that out. So basically they said, we're doing a quick fix that you don't have to update your game, where these can't be sold on the GTN anymore, but we'll be fixing them properly later. And then the other one was that they are apparently updating the SWTOR.com login December 14th in the morning. So I was gonna go see if it looks different or not. I'm gonna log into my account and see if they've done that yet. Oh, never mind. I lied. It's just currently down. It says it's because we're experiencing extremely high traffic, but it's just because they're working on it. So yeah, if you were trying to do something on SWTOR.com, and I wonder if that's affecting the player who is trying to get their subscription on Steam. I wonder if because those servers are down, it can't apply. Interesting. Jovi, yeah, people are buying and selling unlocks, but in general, they were just broken. I think it was just it's a bug issue. They don't want people to buy something on the GTN and it's broken, regardless of what server and stuff like that. My uncle's engineer says that plastic bags are easier to break down and recycle than reusable bags. Yes. He says reusable bags aren't reused as many times as people think, which is much worse. Yep. I've heard that too. Like the ones that are like plastic canvas. If they're fabric canvas, maybe. But the plastic canvas ones just kind of tear apart over time too, and then they have microplastics everywhere. Wonderful. Okay, so we're going to be working on today the Ord Mantell storyline that just came out recently in update 7.4. If you're if you're not interested in watching that story, for example, you want to avoid spoilers or you want to play it yourself later, now is a really good time to say hi and bye, and I'll give you a few seconds there to jump out and definitely say hi and bye because I love that. Quick question, what is a good way to get a stronger armor, guns, and lightsaber? Hey, Imperial Fish. So if you're a low-level character, you don't really have to worry about it at all. You can kind of just ignore your armor, but I will link you a low-level armor guide. I have a really itchy nose right now, I'm sorry. Can't help it. Low-level gearing guide. Now, see ya, DCH? DCH says, yes, I am interesting. Thanks for asking. But bye, y'all. See you tomorrow. Have a great day, DCH. So there's some information about low-level gearing. And once you get to level 80, that's where things start getting interesting for gear. So that'll get you on the right track. My uncle... JR says, my uncle's an engineer and says that plastic bags are easier to break down. Oh, sorry. There was something else. About paper. Bags and water. Hang on. A quick Google says habit is paper bags are water and energy intensive to produce. There we go. There's the answer. All right. Let's get in game. I like that. Ito says, yeah, LOL, I try to carry everything in my arms. Perfect. Like, it doesn't always work, but sometimes it does, and you can avoid a bag altogether. Amazing. All right. So where were we in this story? We've already played our Lane Vizsla story and completed it all. If you guys need help with your Lane Vizsla or your Basilisk droid quest, there's multiple points where players tend to get stuck. I do have a guide up on Swtorista.com that just kind of goes some of the most stuck points with some screenshots and stuff like that. So if you're stuck, look for screenshots of where you're stuck at. And then there'll be some tips there. And then you don't even have to spoil yourself too much. Just look at the tip that you need and then skip ahead, you know? I like those times when you go to the grocery store and don't get a cart because you can carry it. Oh my gosh. Zora always gets so freaking cranky because I'm like, I'm just getting a few things. And then I'm walking around the grocery store and go, oh yeah, I was supposed to get more things. And I'm like, how do I juggle all these groceries? The answer is you can't. You just have to go back and get it. Come on, man. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Seth. My cat just made the funniest face, said Nora. Nora, could you express how your cat's face looks? It's very important for the sake of the galaxy. Hey there, Edens. Revenge of the Basket List. Oh, the Basket List droid. That's right. Okay, so I see a whole bunch of purple markers on my map, so I'm just kind of heading over there and hoping for the best. So I've kind of already... I'm gonna actually switch to operative so I can sneak around a bit more. I've already had a chance to kind of wander these areas, which has been cool because I was working on the different guides and stuff on the test server. And we were also looking for the little baby. The adorable little... Can I hide? Can I do this? Line of sight, baby! And we are looking for the little baby grazers, right? There must be stuff down here, right? Are these guys guarding anything specific? Oh, these are like a tunnel maze, aren't they? Oh no. We get lost. Oh, there's another one. Oh, definitely cannot sneak that one. Those guards are guarding it too good. Zara says, yep, and there's no cart bundle around when you need them, but when you don't, you keep running into them. Yeah, get out of the way, you stupid carts. I always had the problem at Home Depot that I'm unsure if I'm going to be able to find somebody to cut my wood, so I don't want to haul a giant wood cart over to the wood section. That's ultimate life struggles right there. Maze Runner, that's right. We should do a race down here, wouldn't that be fun? Yeah. Oh, but everyone would have to be high level. That's not fun. Let's get a companion out. Wait. Why can't I summon a companion? Oh, because I'm supposed to be with Petra. I see. Got it. Nora said, like the cat emoji, but cuter. Good description. Good use of emoji there. So I imagine if I just poke around here, there's probably a whole bunch of buttons to click. Do we know what happened to the snowball cannon in the cartel market? Rikoches! We were talking about that yesterday, weren't we? And it just wasn't there? And there was a couple of other items that just weren't there too. I think the devs said they are looking into it. So I guess just keep your eyes open. I'm sure if I see it, I'll do a little news segment about it. I need a more zoomed in map so I can find what I'm looking for here. All I see is just purple dots literally everywhere. Like there's one here. Oh, there's a little secret tunnel. Ta-da! I do really like that they used all these new cartel market items as assets in the game. That's a really good 2-for-1 special right there. Players get to see more updated, cooler looking computer graphics, like this stuff here in the background. And we also get to buy them as decorations, and they get to make money off the cartel market. My cat is so sassy. She just poses as if she's a cat model. I'm glad they have utilized Ord Mantell in the story. I like that they open up more sections of the planets. Yeah, I think it's super cool. I'm definitely digging it. I wasn't sure at first when they said they were going to do it with Voss. What was the first planet they did this with? I guess you could technically count, like, Section X, but it's so different. I guess probably one of the first times I really noticed it was when they used Voss in one of the Knights of the Eternal Throne chapters, and it was the Voss, but they had added to it so drastically it felt like really exciting to go back there. Oh, Black Hole. Black Hole's a pretty good example, yeah. I wonder if that means Republic can go on Hutta at some point. Oh, I hope not. Hutta is like my least favorite starter planet.
A Flesh Raider baby.
My least favorite Flesh Raider baby by far. I love the new computers. Makes me want to get them as decos, so I guess it's working. Right, free advertising, right? I like that they're revisiting planets, says JR. we enjoy and are able to reuse existing assets themes to bring a story faster and cheaper. Right. I like that they like if they just plopped it down on Ord Mantell, I'd be like, But they make this whole new area. They made a bunch of new assets to go with it, which is really cool. Like, we didn't obviously have all the lava and the volcanoes and the, what they call it? Haze? Laze? Lava haze? There was a volcano in Ord Mantell, but it's like the inside of it, and it was definitely a much lower texture graphic, however you'd like to call that. What am I looking for here? Perimeter sensors. Maybe there's one around the corner here. I'm losing my voice again. Kara says, I'm almost done with Inquisitor, Agent, Knight, and Smuggler left and curious what class I should do next. I vote Smuggler. Go Smug. Go play a silly one. You play some serious ones now. Hey, Swtorista, how's the story so far? Hey, Canadian Bacon, I've so far played all of the Basilisk Droid story, which I really was fun. It was fun to me. And I don't know how far in I am for this story, but I'm really having no complaints. We got a chance to meet Petra so far. We got a chance to talk to Arn, but I don't know how far in I am yet. I've been playing it over multiple days, so I'm also kind of dumb. And I don't remember things very well, so you guys might have to help answer story questions when we get to the next actual batch of story. Like right now, I remember we're helping Petra, and the geothermal plant was dying, and we're trying to figure out what they're doing with the cooling things, but there's also some people we need to save. Sorry. How do you find the Imperial story? Oh, great question. As far as I understand, one, the story should automatically be in your quest tracker if you're caught up with the other stories. We had another player who had an issue, but that they were trying to fly to Ord Mantell, but they weren't selecting Kessen's Landing to travel. Possibly that could be related. But yeah, it's both Republic side and Imperial side. It'll just automatically be in your quest log, which is nice. As it should be. Oh, here we go. Did you win yesterday? Oh, good. Hey. Yeah, we absolutely were able to finish flying through that operation you were watching us play. I just got to level 50, says Edo Gorilla on YouTube. I got to level 50 on my Jedi Guardian. Can I change my class or do I have to be a subscriber? Yeah, you... I got a decoration! Cantina Bar Pod. Oh, this is one of the ones you can only get via drop. Nice, but I can't use it because it requires, like, legendary. Oh, it requires champion. We've got a ways to go, seeing as we haven't even started yet. Deco hype! That's awesome. Yeah, unfortunately, to do the thing where you can switch between combat styles, you do have to be a subscriber to add one as well as to swap. And then if you do subscribe for a short time and add that, and you decide to unsubscribe the next one, it basically just saves whatever your last choice was. Nia Tessie says, Grats, that's the one I got too. Right, and I can super confirm that, hey, it's just a random drop from random enemies. I got it from, like, this robot here. Sunjammer said, so many decos dropping during the story and daily. Oh, that's awesome. I think it's very interesting that some of the recent deco drops that they've been doing, I want to say starting with Manon and then continuing with Runuk and here as well, that they tied it to reputation. So like you get something, but you have to earn the right to use it. I don't know what I think. I don't know if I like it or dislike it yet, but I do think it's interesting and new. Nora says, I've never actually played any Old Republic games because I don't have a gaming laptop, but I want to. Is it good on Xbox? Hey, Nora. So this specific video game that we're playing right now is called Star Wars: The Old Republic, and it's only on the computer. They don't have an Xbox version. However, if you have an Xbox, there is a sort of similar game called Knights of the Old Republic, and it's very inexpensive to purchase usually because it's quite an older game. The combat is very different, but the era is the same, and it's such a wonderful story. A lot of players who played this game played that one first, and that was their like, oh, I love this, I want to play more, you know? Let's see. I'm catching up with the YouTube chat here. You also visited Drummond Koss in Fallen Empire. Oh yeah, that's right. That's true. You revisit it, but it's not changed any, is it? And you can't really, like, walk around it much. I don't know if I'd count that. But definitely counts of returning to old planets, for sure. I took a break from the game, says Major Camo. But once I saw that new Imperial armor on the market, it pulled me right back in. Oh, are you talking about the Suppression Trooper armor? It's a nice set, not gonna lie. It's a very good looking set, but it cracks me up the kind of things that pull people in. I can't imagine wanting to go replay a video game because I saw something on the microtransactions store. Okay, that's not true. When I saw there was a Turtle Mountain ESO, it piqued my interest a lot. That makes sense, says Nora. I'll just buy a gaming laptop then. In general, Nora, just so you know, let's say you have $600 to spend or whatever amount, you'll always get a better deal buying a computer versus a gaming laptop for the same amount of money. So unless you actually need a laptop, for example, I needed a laptop when I was traveling on the train every morning for 2 hours. I couldn't bring a desktop. Otherwise, if you don't have a situation like that where you actually need a laptop to carry around, desktop's always going to get you a better deal for your money. It'll be more powerful, basically. A lot of gaming laptops are not necessarily going to be a great choice for playing this game, but if you do plan to go for a laptop, I would definitely recommend going to reddit.com/r/SWTOR. I'm going to put the link for you and ask them there if the specific laptop you're going to buy is a good choice for SWTOR, and they can maybe give you a little more feedback on how it will run. It will run, it's just more like...
They'd have everything stashed down below.
How good will it run? Yeah, but I actually do recommend playing Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. We have a player in YouTube chat saying that it's a gem. It's really cool. It's a really good game. How do I get downstairs? Is it like in this giant pile of garbage back here? I'm feeling a little confused. Hang on. I think it's because I'm not sure if my map is updating. There we go. No, it's not. I'm just jumping in the pile of garbage for no reason at all. Hang on here. Imperial Fish says, I got a laptop because it's more mobile than computers since I need it for work. That's right. If you need it for work, you need to be able to transport between home and work. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ba-ba-da. Nora says, I need one for animation, but I'll keep that in mind. Nice. There you go. If you got a reason, you got a reason. Oh, elevator. Where's this go? Ooh, look.
They've got the
This is cool. I like this lava. Wait, I'm busy. I'm busy. I need to look at the lava behind the grate. Ta-da! Take a little picture of my courier uniform, right? There's a lot of nice spots for screenshots in this new content, just because they made cool environment. Okay, so I think I need to murder this guy. I should probably start with the medic, right? Stab. Here, have some green gas. Why? MSI GF76 thin. I'm guessing that's a laptop? Works real great for SWTOR. The game isn't graphics heavy. You're correct, it isn't graphics heavy, but it is really CPU chonk. Very CPU chonky. Question, is doing a raid, can you make your character level up or not? Because if I might start going to raids more. Hey there, Imperial Fish. So unfortunately, you can only go to raids at level 80. And level 80 is the max level. So back in the day, you could actually level up through raiding a bit. But these days, nope. Oh, hey, we finally made it to the story. Let's get some story in here.
Separatist scum! You're going to get us all killed! Unbelievable. Nothing to say for yourself!
Oh, this is like the unvoiced content, huh? She shouldn't be punished for fighting what she believes in. She thinks the Republic failed her. Sure.
We all have a problem with the Republic, but we don't kidnap people! Destroying these, killing you, I will have served the cause well.
Why are the
Where
Separatists
are the
Russian?
people you took?
Aren't they just people of Ord Mantell?
They're coming. Get the assets off-world. Ah!
Jeez, Petra. Petra, why you gotta be that way?
We need to get out of here!
Oh. Save the cooling rods. Not without the cooling rods. Help me deactivate these explosives. Go after the prisoners. Let's go. We'll find the prisoners before it's too late. So, as a Republic trooper, my character is generally light side. She's for the people of the Republic. If there's a choice to sacrifice herself to go help people, she'll always make it. However, we have been told that the cooling rods would destabilize the entire planet if we don't save them. Like, I know it won't actually happen in the story, but according to the story. Let her die? I don't think that's an option. It's save the prisoners or save the cooling rods. We need the cooling rods so we don't explode the planet. So I'm going to save them as my trooper. But it's probably more of a dark side choice in the game because you're supposed to prioritize people, right? Than objects, even though the objects save people.
There's no time. You heard her. They could be taking off right now.
Excuse me.
Fine, but hurry.
Oh, okay. Disarm the bombs. And we're probably going to find all the prisoners dead because choices matter. If Eric Jorgen was here, he'd do it for me without complaints. Major Camo says, I was just so happy to get another style of trooper armor on the cartel market. That one's really nice looking. We still don't have like a really high-res Imperial Trooper old school style. But this suppression trooper armor I think would do in a pinch for sure. Beep, beep, beep.
What's the situation?
We've secured most of the cooling rods in Fort Ronick.
Oh, this
Can
is
you get
voice.
them back to the geothermal station?
Interesting.
I'll tell Blythe to move
But that
as soon
other
as
part
possible.
wasn't? Weird.
The hidden chain that are left are moving people off-world. I'm going after them.
All right. We'll wait for your signal.
Pretty background though. Nice.
You got what you wanted. My sister could still be here, and we're not leaving until I see for myself.
Get to the prisoners. Okay. Can we do both? Or are some of them gonna be... Oh! What did I do? Sorry. Pressing random buttons by accident. The cutscene lighting? Yeah, isn't it nice? Very nice. A lot of people say 7.4 is always swapping between voice talking and non-voice talking. Yeah, I saw people saying that. I think I didn't realize quite how much it is. I wonder...
This far. Mina, please tell me you're not somehow mixed up in all this. She's not here, but she's close by.
Oh, look.
I can feel
The
it.
prisoners. Dun. I'm wondering if it's because they changed the story after they did the voice acting to add stuff to it. And this was kind of like the compromise that they couldn't like call Jennifer Hale back in 48 times for all the voices. Whoa, kaboom. Haha.
Let go of me!
Your sister's gonna die because we made the other choice. Concussion. Permanent brain damage. Oh no. Wait, did she just use the force? Did she...
No!
Oh no! I wanted to save her sister. Womp womp. She did just use the force. Okay. Alright, cool. Your character looks pretty. Yeah, I like her too.
She
I'm a
was right
sucker,
there.
sorry.
I told
For my
you
own
we were
character.
running out of time to find her. We could have. I could have.
Yeah, you could have gone ahead while I disarmed the bombs.
Right there. We tried our best to reach them in time. I wish that we had.
No, we didn't.
Tell that to everyone in town who's got someone on that shuttle.
Everyone in town can get over here and deal with it themselves. Hey, wait, what's this? Whose ship is this? Oh, Hedda's. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Who's Chunky
I heard
Boy?
it was you who was meddling in my raid. Looks like Vizsla doesn't even bother to come along anymore. just sends you out to clean up her mess.
Yeah, right. I
Well,
don't know
I
why I
guess it's
stopped to
only
talk to
fair,
Arn. I was kind of mad about that
seeing how
too.
she had us running your errands for as long as we
Hey,
did.
Walex.
Who is he?
I don't know.
You're better than this. You've got strength and skill that would put some of my elite to shame. Field Marshal Cole rewards people like us. She'd welcome your help if you ever get tired of being Shay's
Can I go join Hedda
bootlicker.
Cole? It's tempting. I'm proud to work with Shay. Neither of those answers are true, but I think one is closer to what I mean.
Shay has accomplished more than you or Hedda could ever dream of.
She has done diddly
I owe her
squat.
for the times she's helped me.
Everything
The Cathar
people
seems
know
very
her for
whiny.
is
No,
long
she's
in the
upset. Her
past.
sister just got
She's not
kidnapped.
fit to lead us into the future we deserve. The Field Marshal is.
I'm no traitor. I don't work with traitors. Traitors deserve to die. I hate all of these options. Can I just shoot them without any dialogue?
I don't abandon my allies.
Oh, there you go.
I knew you were weak, but I had no idea.
Your character's
you
just
were
like a
this
vault
stupid.
dweller. It's the courier uniform from a different quest related to this. I love this music. This music is so good.
Kesserim!
Very cool. Okay. Can I stealth out? Yeah, I can. He's like, where'd you go? And I'm like, stab.
I am Tyrus Brokenblade, a lord of Clan Barad. Know my name, weaklings, and tremble in fear.
Wait, is he not taking any damage?
My blade is howling
Why
for
are you
your
not
blood.
taking damage? Do you have something special?
My blade is howling
Mandalorian
for
Battle
your
Rage.
blood.
He's immune to damage and cannot be damaged by conventional means. Okay. First off, Petra.
My blade is howling
Oh,
for
oh.
your blood.
Oh no! Mechanics! In my video game? Oh
I
no!
will delight in your depths.
By conventional means. I wanna take out some of these little guys first, but I'm doing very poorly.
I will delight in your depths.
Here. Let's see. Is there some non-conventional things I can find? Oh. You can't run this way, okay. I was gonna try and LOS him. Oh look, there's explosives or something. Oh yeah, come here, baby. Okay, I've got a little more health now from running around like an idiot. Oh no! Is Petra still
My
alive?
blade is howling for your blood.
Okay, he exploded a container. I think that's the right track here. Get over here.
My blade is howling for your blood.
I think this is where we're trying to go. Oh wait. When he was down, could I have attacked him? Oops. If so, oops. I think you have to insult his ego, like with vicious mockery. You louse! You smite! Okay, there we go.
I will delight in your depths.
Got him. That's kind of a difficult mechanic, maybe, though, for somebody who's never done something like that. Maybe never played something like that in a video game. Have a good one, Nora. Have fun. Hey there, Andrew.
Stop!
Oh! Who purple? Oh, hey, it's Sahar.
You made the biggest mistake of your life, ROAT. Field Marshal Cole will have your pretty head for this.
I'm not afraid of Hedda.
No? What about everyone else? What do you think will happen when you don't have her favor anymore?
I don't care.
Your brother won't protect you.
Shut up!
Hell, Rakan would
Shut
give
up.
anything for the honor of killing you, traitor.
Ah!
Go Sahar. The battle cutscenes have gotten really cool since Runuk. Oh. I'm just there in my little courier uniform going pew pew pew. That's funny.
I am Tyrus Varad! I am the
Can he be
Broken
damaged
Blade,
by conventional
and I will
methods
shatter
now? He
you
sure
into
can.
pieces.
Oh, we get to do a real fight now. Oh, because Petra's dead, so we got Sahar as a companion instead. Oh,
I will
she's
tear
crying
you
on the floor
limb
right now.
from limb.
She's not dead. Good use of music, though. That kicked in as soon as we started
You
fighting
should
him.
run.
Oh,
You
whoa.
will run.
Wait, what's this mean? Oh, it's teaching me. It's saying there's something is gonna come land on my head. So be warned.
I will tear you limb from limb.
I murder. Alright, buddy. Why isn't she dead? The Force. Yeah, Imperial Fish, you'll be able to get to the level 80 once you subscribe. You'll be able to start leveling up more. Doesn't happen automatically, but you'll be able to start getting more XP again.
I don't know why you're here, but I'm glad you offered to help.
I wasn't going to stand there and do nothing.
I don't understand what's happening. Is this a trick? Go back to the Republic now.
What's going on? You're not working with the Hidden Chain anymore?
Not exactly. Hedda's opened the holocron that I
Oh, it's
took from
open.
Elome. She found plans on it, for a machine. Her followers are collecting what she needs to build it. I tried to tell Hedda I won't help her do this. But you don't say no to Hedda. You don't walk away.
Her little nubbin.
I don't know if I want to walk away. I've been doing what I can to sabotage them, but trying not to get caught makes it impossible to do anything. I need help. Real help.
Oh. Have you not been caught?
If what you're saying is true, how have you gotten away with as much as you have?
Luck? Too much trust on their part? Whatever it is, I think I'm running out of it.
Oh.
Things are getting much worse.
Feel much.
Goodbye, hand. Special hand asset they had to make right there.
I didn't...
My character is very much a trooper, so she's like, well, yeah, of course.
Don't panic. If you hadn't done that, we would be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, very trooper.
It was...
Capture.
That was smart thinking.
Oh, that was a bad line. Also,
We can take him prisoner.
we should have
and no
kept
one
that.
will follow him.
What are you going to do with him?
Wish we could loot the hand as a memento. Oh my god. She's handy with a lightsaber. Why do I play this game with you guys? What are you gonna do with him? Keep him in a cell. He's my bargaining chip. Interrogation is always an option. I'm a Republic trooper, so.
He'll be locked away where he can't do any more damage.
That's good. I knew this would get complicated, but... I need to cover my tracks. Set some things up before anyone gets suspicious. I do want your help, but... I'm getting that holocron away from Hedda, whether or not you agree to it.
I want in.
She needs to be stopped. Whatever you need, I'll have your back.
Have a
Thank
good one,
you.
fish.
When I'm ready to move, I'll let you know. Your friend is gone.
Have a good one, Evelina. You too. See ya. Thanks for saying hi. Major spoilers today, yeah. This can be very handy for the Alliance. Why do I play video games with you guys? Why? Why?
Everything all right?
Tell Blythe there's a prisoner here for him to collect. He's one of Hedda's. Someone important. I'll tell you more later, but for now, the hidden chain are gone.
Didn't expect anything less. I'll see you in a little while.
Oh, I'm going back up in chat. No hands are safe in Star Wars. He could really use a hand. High five. Oh my god. Because you need us to give you a hand. I feel like that's probably the end of that story, right? Ord Mantell's story? If so, it's a bit short, but I liked it, you know? I'm not sure if that's the end or not, though. You play with us so we can give you a hand. No, that joke has already been made, Nasasu. Get out of here. I was dying laughing about the remote. Brinji said the new update is very hands-on. Once Daycare says you chose to play with us. Don't blame us.
I never thought I would say this, but I would give
I sent your
anything
description.
to return to our little back room in Fort Garnick.
Aw, poor little robot. Where's Aaron? Here we go. Hands off.
I sent your description of the Mandalorian you captured to Master Saldarin. I thought maybe she had something in her files that could identify him. You were face to face with Tyrus Brokenblade, leader of Clan Varad, and an integral part of
Clan
Hedda Cole's
Varad.
inner circle. No wonder your comms were down for as long as they were. Things must have gotten really out of hand.
I fought in the trash, you piece of war. No, that's not him.
Nothing is ever too much for me.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, look at
There
my
was
little
one
smirk.
thing I didn't expect. Sahar Katine showed up. She helped me fight.
Wait, what?
She says she's been
Things
sabotaging
got
the
out of
hidden chain.
hand? Wait
and
a
she has
second, did
plan.
they freaking say it in the game? Did they? Things got out of hand? Oh my god. I can't play with you guys and I can't play the video game itself. Oh, that is too funny. Okay, listen. I fought in the trash, you piece of war. Oh, is that what I said? I fought in the war, you piece of trash, but backwards. I'm sorry, I'm dying between this and the hand. Okay, composure. We have a
I
cutscene
sent
to
your
enjoy.
description of the Mandalorian you captured to Master Saldarin. I thought maybe she had something in her files that could identify him. You were face to face with Tyrus Brokenblade, leader of Clan Varad, and an integral part
Need
of
a
Hedda
t-shirt
Cole's
with
inner
that?
circle.
Oh man, I
No
do.
wonder your comms were down for as long as
I
they
didn't
were.
like how coggy that
Things must
other
have
answer
gotten
was,
really out
though.
of hand.
I'm gonna pick something else. You
A
can say
lot
that.
happened that I didn't expect.
There we go.
Like Sahar Katine appearing out of nowhere and helping
I
me
fought
fight.
in the trash, you piece of war.
Wait, what?
She says she's been sabotaging the hidden chain, and she has a plan to get Darth Nul's holocron away from
Being a
Hedda.
trooper is a hands-on job.
You think she was telling the truth?
Yeah.
She doesn't strike me as the deceitful type. But I don't know her well enough to make that call. I'm just going with my gut.
Well, if she's ready to switch sides, we need to be ready to support her. I'll ask Tao about this. She'll know best how to approach Sahar.
You can't keep acting like this didn't happen.
Hey,
People here
you're
deserve
still
better than
alive.
this.
Petro app.
Where did you run off to?
I had to let my family know about my sister.
You could have
We're
hollow
going
called
to
them.
figure out how those thugs got their hands on her.
I'm sorry for what happened to her, but you think I have the resources to stop a Mandalorian raid?
The Mandalorians showed up because the Separatists opened the door and said, "Come on in." The same Separatists that you and your Republic cronies let get away with murder. None of you care about us at all.
Shut up.
His job isn't easy. I'm sure he's doing the best he can with what he's given.
Oh yeah? You're sure? Based on what? You don't need extra soldiers or fancy weapons to take on the Separatists. Mina didn't. Every time they stole, or intimidated someone into joining, or shook down someone who wouldn't look the other way, she spoke up. and she made people listen. What did the Separatists
Yes,
do?
right. She didn't get rescued
Got
because
her
Swtorista
fired,
chose to abandon her.
trashed
That
her
is
apartment,
correct.
threatened her friends, made her life hell. What did you do when she needed help? Mina reported every incident to local command. How many times you think your bosses followed up?
They trashed her
Told her
apartment.
to stop,
They're leaving
to
bombs
leave
all
well
over
enough
Ord
alone
Mantell.
before she got hurt or worse. But she didn't stop. She knew that was wrong. We show the Separatists what they can get away with, and look what happened. They rounded up anybody who told them no, and handed them over to a bunch of monsters.
They probably took her because she
If
was
this
force
is where
sensitive.
fence sitting gets us, then maybe Mina had the right idea.
What about becoming a Jedi? Then fight. Stop.
You talk a big game. Why don't you back it up? Use those force powers to fight.
After all this, I'm seriously considering it.
That's right.
I know it won't mean much, but
It won't be too long before the Separatists come after us again. You can save your empty apologies for then. A lot of families have lost someone. Picking up the pieces, on top of everything else, is going to be tough. But we owe it to them to try and make it right. Remember that,
Yeah,
Captain.
I'm digging Petra. Like, I don't agree with her and I want to kick her, but I like her character. She's very angry. To be fair, her sister just got kidnapped. But she's acting like the
just came to
military
tell
is the
you that you
police,
did a
which they're
good
not.
thing, going after those cooling rods. We may not have saved everyone from the Mandos, but at least the people left behind get to stay in their homes. I've got a team moving the cooling rods back to the thermal station as we speak. Shouldn't be too long before we can get everything stabilized.
She's somewhat nicer if you rescue the
Really saved
prisoners.
our hides.
Like her sister, yeah?
I hate to ask for more, but Petra's right. We really could use a hand. And I've gotten to a point where I don't know what else to do.
Also, the Separatists have been
Anything
here
else
for
you
like
feel
10
helping out with
years.
around here, you go right ahead.
What kind of story are you trying to hand us? Oh
Null's
my god.
holocron, Mandalorians
Fell for that
wreaking
one, hook,
havoc.
line, and sinker.
Now this. Could it get any more complicated?
Aw, flirt. Aw, you make it easier. That's cute. This is what you signed up for, bud.
Don't offer to help if you can't handle it.
Oh, that was mean.
I am getting used to it.
Handle it.
You just make it look too easy. So, I guess now we... what? Wait for a signal from Sahar?
If she meant what she said. Let's hope we don't have to wait too long to
Yeah,
find
Arn's
out.
hair is nice. I agree. Like it. Hey, 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 look who it is. That's some nice lighting right there.
Sahar. Sahar! Where are you? I told you I'm not going to cover for you if you fall behind.
Sorry, Rakan. I'll be back soon.
What happened?
Nothing. I was tracking something down. For Hedda. But it was a dead end. That's all.
Just hurry up.
Yeah, the lighting's really nice. Like, there's multiple sources and colors. It's cool. So it was short. It was definitely short. Like, about an hour? Maybe total? For one story, though. There's the Republic side. Then the Imperial side is different. And then there's also the Basilisk droid, which is the same on both sides, I think. And then in addition, there's a geothermal quest. So that isn't quite a story, it's more of a treasure hunt, but it is a quest. Arn appears to be an introvert, says Alex. He doesn't look her in the eyes. It's true, he's very awkward. I think it's less of an introvert and more of a confidence issue.
I never thought I would say this,
Because
but
of
I
everything
would
that he's been through and
anything
how
to
he's kind of been
return to our
thrust into
little
this
back room in
situation of
Garlic.
needing to be more than he's really ready for, or than he's been trained for. Not to mention, yeah, he kind of got blasted to schmivereens. So yeah, 7.4 was very short. Not very short. I think acceptably short for an update and not an expansion. However, I quite liked it. Yeah. So, when Manon came out, I ran the story. I didn't care about it at all. I had no, like, feelings towards it. But I really enjoyed watching that. The cutscenes are really good, too. Like, visually, I really like watching them. I'm sorry, I'm a very visual person. It's one of the reasons I like playing video games or watching TV. In difference from reading, I also like reading a lot, but they're very different mediums, and I really enjoy being able to see my character so much. Yeah, cool. So now I have access to the Ord Mantell dailies, and it literally leads me there, which is cool. I like that because it makes it very obvious for someone who maybe isn't new. I think it did this in Runuk too. It told you to go look at the box, but you didn't necessarily have to do all the missions. So now I have all the missions, and we did our basilisk droid, and we did the little babies. So I think apart from running the Imperial story, which I was hoping, I wish I could like run the Imperial story right after, but I'm not quite caught up in the story. I'm close. What's this? Hey, what's this? I don't think this was on the test server. Dr. Dorlin, repeatable quest.
Seismic anomalies coming from the geothermal station has caused a spike in volcanic activity. Unless I collect data from these areas, I fear a catastrophe is inevitable.
Oh. Interesting. I think that was on the board before. That's kind of neat. Why is that one here instead of on the board? Weird. Okay. I just want to go poke around the city a bit and see there's nothing else like that hiding around. There are like 3 dailies that aren't on the terminal. Oh. Weird. Okay, hang on. I think I want to track those because we need to add them to the guide. I'm unsure if Zach knows about them because they got added after. Where is she? She's right here? I'm gonna take a quick screenshot of where it is and then... Oh yeah, it would be like right where I am. Cool. Neat. Are you active in the RP scene at all? Hey, Vulcan Salute. No, I used to roleplay back in the day in Star Wars: The Old Republic, but not anymore. There's too much other stuff that I'm enjoying more. I did, however, write a little thing about finding people to roleplay with in SWTOR that might get you pointed in the right direction here. Wednesday Kara says Darth Thanaton is a coward, excuse me? Out of nowhere. One of the things I like most from the update is thanks to the new reputation bender, we finally got a chest armor piece that's almost a t-shirt. Right, it's a very simple little set, right? Is there anything else being sold here? No, just the droid repair kit, and that is it. Ah! A Bractal got stuck. I'm gonna run around and see if I can find any more of those dailies that are not necessarily directly on the mission board there. Oh, you're playing Inquisitor right now. Got it. Why does everyone survive a fatal hit to the gut? Man, it's Star Wars. Thus, if they don't survive, then something's broken, right? That's how it works in the Star Wars land. Oh, I'm worried if I find a quest, my map might not update. Because sometimes it gets cranky. I have to make sure to look with my eyes and not just my map. I'll go in the center after. Go all the way around here first. I fought in the trash, you piece of war. Oh my god, that was funny. Haha! As they say on the lower decks, we live in a spaceship. Nobody dies from space. That's right. Oh, there was 2 different paths there. Oh, this is a different room, I see. Hello. Hello, everybody. Just doing your jobs here on Ord Mantell. A while back, I made a trooper based on Commander Keen. Oh my god. Daffy, you just like unlocked a core memory for me. Blur? Blur? I used to play Commander Keen. We had it on a literal floppy disk. I'm old. I'm old. I discovered that there were no short sleeve chest pieces. There is a... couple, but they're very hard to find. They're like random vendors or random drops early on in the game. So you can't like find a guaranteed way to get one. There aren't any inside the city itself. One is outside the city, a third in the northern QT point. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I'll stop running around like an idiot then. I see one right here. I see one right here. So I'll talk to that.
Power is out again. Blasted
Turn the lights on.
Can't stop fooling around with the power
Yeah?
station. The power is out again. Blasted separatists can't stop fooling around with the power station. Could I convince you to check on the place? I'll compensate you best I can.
And near the northern QT? Looks. There are 2 by taxis. Oh, what? That was one taxi, and maybe I'll go check the other area just in case. Is there one here? Oh yeah, I see. They'll be easy to find once you start playing.
The blasted separatists have been stealing my livestock. Take out those poachers and make an example out of them.
Oh, that's cute. I did do this one on the PTS, so they must have all been on the board at that point. Let's go poke around at the other QT points and just make sure. One is Dr. Loken? Dr. Loken? Ha ha ha. I don't think that's what you meant to say, but I like it. Do you have explore missions on your filter? Good question. As far as I can tell, you may not need that anymore. Oh, to see them out in the open world. But to see them on my map, I might. These ones are considered not exploration missions because they're considered repeatable dailies or something like that. Okay, so I don't see any right here. And then I'll, quick travel over to... Oh! The last one and double check, but I think we got all the ones you guys mentioned. JR says Commander Keen, blast from the past. Yeah, no kidding. Good tip, Northern, for me to check that. Okay, I'm not reading a single more hand pun in my entire life. I'm done forever. You guys, I'm leaving this place. Alright, so I think those are all the dailies. And I don't feel like doing the dailies right now, but I will be looking forward to doing them in the future, as I'd actually just finished up my reputation tracks very recently. I just finished Runuk and Manon that I was very excited about, and I finished up Iocath, and I had the Hyperspace Armada. I just need to like consume a space consumable and I'll be done that one. Let's see where I'm at for Conquest. This character's far done, so let's go turn in some more of those reputation items for the Master's top secret army. Bringy, I'm not doing it. Take your hand jokes and oh, I can't even think of a good joke. Put them away. Put your hands down. Put them hands away. The new Basilisk Droid quest has some great voice acting from a specific character. I liked it. Me too. I liked running that one as well. Also, I like being a mouse droid. This is an unrelated thing. If I complete the Inquisitor class as a Twi'lek, does it unlock the species for any class on the server? Yes, it does. So have fun. So now that I'm done the main story, if you guys had any questions, ask questions. Oh, I don't know how to point in the right direction here. If you guys have any new player questions, veteran player questions, opinion questions, now is a really good time to ask. Because I'm not trying to listen to the story about hands. That's right, I did put my foot down about the hand jokes. My kids used to enjoy Handy Manny. It was a great show for giving people a hand. Is Handy Manny, was he like a handyman? Like a construction worker or something else? I don't think I've ever seen that kid show. Let's see. This character, I want to check his conquest. 166 conquest points. Okay. Let's bring him to the fleet. When do we get an HK24 skin? Right, can we get a red HK? Do you want one? Do you have an HK to put it on? Yeah, have fun, Carrot. Have fun unlocking Twi'lek. It's nice that you can use it later like that. Hey there, Slide. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling very satisfied now that I finished that story. I've been wanting to finish it for a while, and I'm glad it kind of paid off, I guess. Sunjammer says, I have 3 HK. So HK... What's number 3? There's the one you get from the quests on Section X and the Theoretica and stuff. There's the one that you get from Knights of the Fallen Empire, who's golden. What's number 3? I'm heading to the Galactic Trade Market. I was looking at my quest log, and I actually have a quest over here to get my AirTech Fire, apparently. I completed somewhere along the way that I didn't even realize I had as a quest. No, I want to know what number 3 HK is. Jinxie says, I can't wait for 7.5. Want more story. And that's more than fair. The story was short compared to like the 400 hours of story content the rest of the game has. Decently long for a story update though, if not a like an expansion style story. Out of curiosity, Jinxie, have you played... Oh, Jinxie, just Jinx she. Have you played Republic side, Imperial side, the Basilisk droid, and the geothermal quest yet? Because I've only done 2 of those 4 so far, and the 3rd I did on the test server. I think I need to go find my little droid baby depository box. Suki, hey there for the first time, Suki. Suki says, have you played this game since release? Yeah, I was obsessed with this game since like 2008. As soon as I saw that it was going to be a thing, I was obsessing about it. I've taken some kind of mini breaks over the years, but yeah, this is my main game that I play, my main hobby. I do lots of other stuff IRL, but I like to... Oh, I have such a stretch, sorry. I like to play games for a longer period of time, I always have. With Mr. Swtorista, I'm playing Baldur's Gate very heavily, though. Stay Carrot says, I've been obsessed with SWTOR for years! Oh, I don't have 100 to turn in. Do I have 20? Sunjammer's like trying to find their 3rd HK and figure out what it even was. Have any more to turn in? Nope. Okay. Walk away, walk away. So eventually I'll go check out that Ord Mantell dailies, but I feel like there's too many other things that I want to check out right now. Wow. Cool decoration there. Next, I gotta hop over to my main character, because I'm currently working on kind of not creating a guide about gearing in 7.4, but kind of refining the one that I've already made, because I did it all in theory for the guide, but I haven't actually done it on my character yet. Seems like your sprint isn't on for some reason. Hey there, Hayden. Oh my gosh. My sprint keeps getting turned off. There's a couple different things that can do it, and it happens on a really regular basis to me, and I always forget to turn it back on. Thank goodness. It is on this character. Okay, so what did I want to check out next? Next I wanted to check out some gearing, maybe? Yeah, some stuff we can put in a box. Home Wrecker, what a name. I've got too much stuff in my inventory right now, though. Can't even tell what's what. Got some decorations. I got some junk items. Sell junk. How are we looking here? Tokens. Some life day gear that I'm collecting. Snowballs. None of this stuff is actually gear. And I think we're looking good now. We have stuff vaguely in our inventory that... Oh! No, we have a bunch of relics that are there for no reason, aren't they? Oh, there is. Darn it. What are those? 340 gear? Where did I get this random 340 relic? Hello. Hakata Adept package. Oh, that I super don't need, huh? Okay, so I think these are my actual pieces of gear, question mark. Maybe. So Teresa, I'm wondering, have you ever killed Skadge as any character? No, I don't think I interacted with him enough to actually kill him. What's your favorite color crystal for blasters and blaster rifles? So compared to a lightsaber, the colors on the weapons, like blasters, are not nearly as noticeable. One of the ones that I really like is silver blue indestructible crystal. That tends to be one of the ones I use often. For lightsabers, I really like the teal one. Oh. Okay, so let's head to the fleet and we'll see if I can work on upgrading some of my gear pieces. Is one of the things being Swtorista? Why my sprint isn't on? Yes, Phantom it is. I'm going to need help from customer service. Any word on how they respond nowadays? So if you're calling, you should be able to get things fixed pretty quick. If you're not calling, it's a little more flip of the coin. So Northern, I definitely recommend calling if you are able to. Let's see. Head to the supply section of the fleet. Yes, Rikoji says the Alacrity Snowballer gearing guide. Oh my gosh, that's why I have that gear, absolutely. So what am I gonna do today? Gonna work on my shells. I'm gonna take a nap, I think. I am pooped. I have been having a lot of trouble with sleeping lately. I passed out in the middle of the day yesterday and I was so deeply asleep, like much deeper than I was asleep at nighttime. I felt like I was like clawing my way out of the ocean to wake up. I can figure out what's going on there because I don't like sleeping in the middle of the day and feeling like I've died and been buried underground to wake up. Oh, I need to go to the supply section. Go, little Varactile. I believe in you. This morning, I watched videos about tortoises. I'm sorry. I have to wake Mr. Swtorista up just so I can show him those videos about tortoises. Naps are the worst. I feel like I'm playing nap roulette. I either nap for an hour or 10. It's dangerous. Nap roulette. Oh, man. Naps for me, they're never just naps. If I have to sleep, I either can't nap at all. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Hang on. We need to see this shiny trooper. Ah! No, what did I do? Did they run away? Come back here, shiny trooper! Major Oceanria Tita. I want to look at you. Oh, you're so shiny. Look at... Oh my goodness. What do I have up? What should I press? Wow, so shiny. Stay still. Oh no, I lost my shiny man. Butch. I really wanted to see. I wanted to take like a clear picture. Oh, there they are. There they are. I see them. Oh no. Oh, they're shiny now. Look at that. Bam. Aha. Shiny. Look how shiny that is. Oh my goodness gracious there. Getting shorter, Captain Phasma. No way, this is 1,000 times shinier than... Oh, they're a sniper? What the heck? Shiny sniper. Amazing. Nap roulette indeed. Nap roulette is when you don't know how long you're gonna wake up. Okay, I gotta get back to gearing. Back to the supply section. Why do you guys hate me with your hand jokes? Do you want me to die? I either can't nap at all or I'm just like out for like 4 to 5 hours. That's not a nap. That's like that's a short sleep. Do you want to see Wookiee claws? What's the population like in SWTOR nowadays? Hey, Spheric. Unfortunately, we don't have any like hard numbers. One thing you can try Googling, I haven't looked it up recently, is SWTOR Steam stats. And you can see part of the population, but not all. A lot of players still play through the original launcher, which isn't counted by Steam. But in general, I don't have any problems to find groups for stuff, which is usually my my yardstick for measuring whether it's fun to play the game or not, or whether I have to spend an hour trying to put together a group of random people. Let's see, okay. I wanted to work on upgrading my gear pieces. I am going to first swap over to my tank build. Spirit says thanks. Yeah, looking for group is the best yardstick. Yeah, for me it is. Like, I don't really care how many people are playing as long as there's people I can play with, right? So we used to be on what we called a dead server. There was a lot more servers, but they weren't very well balanced, and eventually it got to the point that there was really no new people joining the server and not enough people to play with. And my yardstick was, we can't find anyone new to join our guild, even though we're like one of the best guilds, both community wise and also like on the boards and stuff like that. Very friendly guild, and we can't find new people to join. And when I would run operations for our guild, we'd have 7 people, half-witted, scruffy looking nerf herder. We would have trouble finding a 7th to fill it. Like, there would be multiple nights in a row where we couldn't find any more people to fill it up. So yeah. Oh my god, I'm gonna knock my desk over trying to get in here. That was when we made our decision as a guild to move servers together. Luckily, they eventually merged them, and since then, since November 2017, I don't think we've had any major issues. So Teal Sean definitely does have less players on it in terms of servers, but you can still find groups just fine as far as I can tell. The new Asia Pacific server seems to be doing well. That's right. Isn't that cool? Drain, thank you very much. So I'm very well aware of what a dead server looks like, and I haven't experienced that in a long time. That was like in maybe like, oh man, it was before the move to Ebon Hawk happened. When was that? Swtorista, no, SWTOR server merges Jungma to Ebon Hawk. When did that happen? Oh, we moved from Jungma to Ebon Hawk. This happened 6 years ago. So that dead server was like 7 years ago. They also introduced a lot of don't slander Jungma, Bridgie. How could I? It's deep in my heart. It's embedded like a sliver of ice. Jungma, that's the name I haven't heard in a long time. Yeah, that was our first server. Oh my goodness, I can't focus. I need to run back to the supplies vendor again. They also, more recently, within the last year or two, they introduced some more stuff to the game that made the looking for group activities more popular, which has been really cool. So for example, PvP has really picked up with PvP seasons. And also, I feel like the group finder has picked up with galactic seasons because there's so many objectives that involve just playing like casual flashpoints and stuff like that. Operations, I still think needs some work, but it's not necessarily work for incentivism, because people who are incentivized to run operations are already incentivized. But there needs to be some work on how you join groups and a little more balancing about bosses and the difficulty of the raids for story mode. And there needs to be I don't know, some type of interface for easier communication to raid members. I don't know exactly what that would look like. Just like an easier way to have a actual group leader and some guidance, like not just random people totally for the group finder. So for example, like on Final Fantasy, they have special incentives for experienced players to help new players run, and there's like nothing like that. There needs to be for operations. We do it for fun every morning. Oh man, Kahoha told my friend Kat that I like spaghetti sandwiches, and she was like, "So Teresa, tell them that isn't true." And I was like, disgusting. One Stay Carrot said, oh my god.
The boss will be with you. Always.
Happy Thursday.
Thank you, Claire Bear. Thank you very much. Did you see that though? Twitch said we added 30 bits to Claire Bear's cheer. Isn't that nice?
The boss will be with
Thank you.
Always.
Twitch, you be quiet. Thank you, Claire Bear. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Wednesday Carrot said, oh, they're really, really important. Hang on.
You stuck up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf.
Thank you, Claire Bear. What was that comment? Hang on. I hope Broadsword will promote SWTOR better than BioWare did. I had a dream last night that I went to a movie theater and there was a SWTOR ad at the front. It wasn't the best ad, it wasn't the worst ad, and I was like, why did they spend money promoting SWTOR on this specific movie because it was a movie on a cruise ship. Oh, is the Vanguard your main, says Hayden? Do you have any? Yes, my Vanguard is my main character. You have deduced correctly that I play Vanguard tank as my main character for sure. Swtorista shifting moment. Shifting? What am I doing? No, I'm just existing, okay? We have a raid finder, nobody uses it. We rather make our own groups, it seems. Right, and why is the group finder useless? One, you can't see how many people are waiting in it, like if it's worth joining or not. Two, you have literally no idea how experienced your group members will be or who's in the queue. If you're new, you might join a group that has literally all only new people. You have no idea. And the raids really do need at least 1 or 2 people who know what's going on to kind of guide things. Are you gonna watch Rebel Moon? Rebel Moon, I don't know what that is, I'm sorry. Could you tell me? I wish I would make the Secret Droid questline, says Lydiana, fully soloable now, and do something for the end for Oricon and Iocrath. Yes, I would. I'm still sad that those don't have a total easy solo option available. JR said, APAC is interesting. A lot of people not local to the time zone still actively playing, so North American times are still active with North Americans. Super interesting, JR. I think it's even going to pick up during Double XP. I don't think I expected that. People to stay on the Shea Vizsla server even if they didn't have a specific locational reason to do so. Oh, Rebel Moon is a new sci-fi movie coming to Netflix. Sure, I finished watching Pluto, the sci-fi AI robot-based anime. That one was really good, y'all. Pluto, really, really, really good. 10 out of 10 recommend. Silver Skull says, so I recently returned to the game. One difficulty I'm having is just being overwhelmed by the new stuff. I really wish there was stronger guidance. Hey, Silver Skulls. Yeah, it's a really common feeling for both new and returning players to say, I feel overwhelmed by the game. While you're feeling overwhelmed, just kind of generally keep in mind this game has been around. I think we're about to hit our 13th anniversary. And the idea is that, one, this content, all the content in the game is kind of for all players who've been playing for both a long time and newer players, so you have lots to enjoy. And then second, the idea that there's many different types of players. Many types of players don't play all the types of content in the game, so they need to give them something to futz around with. As always, feel free to drop by here and ask questions, and don't feel like you have to learn them all at once. Oh, we're on our 12th anniversary? I don't know. Yeah, chicken biscuits is a 420. Chicken biscuit. I can't keep track. I'm not old, I'm just dumb. Claire Bear says, I just completed my first veteran heroic this week. My fingers hurt. I'm doing the Star Forges, and man, it was humbling. Oh, you're doing the Star Fortress? Well, good job getting through it. Oh, you're doing the veteran Star Fortresses. Yeah, those are hard. Good job. Drain says it's less confusing than starting World of Warcraft. I'm sure. Oh. And the game is solo friendly. Right, right. Can you ever just be whelmed? I think you can in Europe. Oh, is that from Simpsons? What's that from? Silver says, I'm not mad. I think it's great. But you're right. It would be nice. The game completely fails at giving guidance on how to play. Just completely. To be fair, that's why we make all these guides and stuff. If the game was better at guiding, probably wouldn't have these giant resources or need them. JR says, hot take, I like those quests with the interesting puzzles. I understand it's frustrating that the quest giver is on the fleet, but trolls you with the group activity at the end. I think they should have group activity to start, to set expectations, do the secret macro in the middle, and then end with a group activity. Personally, I really liked what they did with Revan, where they gave you a solo option and a group option. That A+. That's what I think they should do forever. Hello, I'm from Brazil. Hey there. Just stopping by in the chat to say thanks. Your content helps a lot. Hey, look. Hi all the way from California. Cheers. Habit says, many games are overwhelming to begin, especially live games. Live games are overwhelming from start to finish, not even when you just start, I think. Claire Bear has posted a picture of their puppy. Hang on. It's a Chihuahua. Are you guys ready for this? So much for my gear, right? Oh well. What's your dog doing? What's going on with your dog? Your dog's broken. I'm more a solo player, says Lydiana, and I don't like the required group activities. Right. They've really set this game up to be solo friendly. I don't know why they decided to nix it for those little things. Okay, so for my gear, I'm working on upgrading my legendaries to 340. I have one up to 338 so far, so I think I can upgrade my 338 to 340, and I was trying to figure out whether it would give me a discount.
Security notice. Increased pirate activity has been detected along the Hydian Way and Perlemian hyperroutes. Traveling in convoys is strongly encouraged.
I'm 82 tech fragments short. Really? 82. 82. How much does destroying these give me, if any? Give me 22. Oh my god. Hang on. Hang on here. Let's go find my base full of inventory that I can delete. Oh, come on, man. I just need a couple more tech frags. Just a little itty bitty more. Buy a bag of 200? No, I don't want to. Oh, with my commendations? No, I want to save my commendations for the other ones that I'm gonna need. Oh my gosh. What have I done? Is there, do I not have like bays full of gear that I can trash? I should. Where are they at? Look at that. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I can't deconstruct them from my legacy bee, right? I have to move them all over first. So I have to make sure to sort my stuff so I don't accidentally delete anything I don't want to. Okay, here we go. I don't think these will actually get me a lot, but they might get me up to what I need. I just need like 60 tech frags total. Okay, this can go. Watch, I'm gonna cry and accidentally delete the wrong thing. Oh. Sounds like a game's addiction for sure. No. Okay, we got 89. We're good. We're good. We're good. We can deal with this garbage later. I totally thought I would have had enough. I guess not. Okay, we'll save this one for later. We'll save this for later. I'm not entirely sure what they are, but we'll save them for later. And see if we need them later. Definitely didn't need that 306 enhancement, but that is fine. Totally fine. Are these legacy bound? Oh no, they just have to hang out in my inventory for now, I guess. Oh well. Okay, head back to the vendor. I believe in myself. You seem really not sprinkled with snow for someone on fleet. Would be a shame if someone changed that. Oh no, don't tinsel bomb me. Chat watching Swtorista delete all her gear for like 3 other characters. Oh my gosh, I wouldn't even be surprised. I've been doing my best to put my useful gear in a way that's sprinkly, in a way that's more visually obvious to me so I don't accidentally delete it. Okay, so I've got this one now up to 340. Did it give me an achievement? No, the achievement is only if you get 2 to get the discount, huh? So it's gonna cost you a lot of tech frags until you get to that point, right? Crazy! But yeah, I'll be able to work on upgrading my other one in the future. So the other stuff that I need to work on upgrading is, as far as I know, I have the correct relics. I have 2 relics of shield matrices, so just straight stats, not a clicky one, not a special effect one. And I wanted to get my implants up before I started upgrading the rest, because the implants have stats attached to them, so shield rating and absorption, that are kind of set. If I remember right, I need to get like a 3:2 ratio or something like that. Yeah, before I start figuring out my gear. But I don't know if it matters quite so much for a tank, because I have one shield absorption, one shield. God. No, they're both absorption. Master endurance, shield rating. Does the one on the left have a whole nother stat that the other one doesn't have? I am slightly confused. Squad leader is great though. It shields nearby allies too. No, it's comparing them? I want avoidance and shield matrix? Wait, are you sure? Because I have 2 shield matrix. Yes, I've maxed out 1 so far. I'm so confused. Maybe I can zoom in. No, I can't. So confused. That's okay, you know what? I'm not gonna look at this on stream. I'm gonna go cry. I'm gonna go ask for advice later in our guild chat, Bringy. I think this is a good spot to end this stream before I cry. Some of the tank implants have 2 of the same with different stats attached to it. Oh, weird. Alright. Well, those of you on YouTube, please go enjoy the 3 newest videos, which are about the Asia Pacific server, or the 7.4 update, or a big tips for new players video, which I highly recommend watching even if you're not new. For those of you on Twitch, we're gonna go see who the heck is playing right now, and we're gonna go raid somebody. Let's see. Looking for a super generic stream title. I love it. Let's see if there's anyone we haven't met yet. I'm gonna send you guys to go say hi to Frostbite Frenzy. I think we may have met them before, but I don't remember because I have a memory of the goldfish. The goldfish, not a goldfish. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, and we'll just play some more SWTOR together. See ya. The forlorn sounding fleet music? Yeah, I don't know what it's called. It's just the stretched out background fleet music, right?